one of the things that's been come up is a lot of people have talked about the fact that you have been working so hard on a state-by-state basis, your organization, to introduce legislation for age verification for pornography sites. Now, obviously, we're not saying necessarily that what Netflix is doing is pornography, and yet it's in that gray area where it's sexual content. What could be done, perhaps on a state-by-state basis, to help parents to protect kids from this kind of stuff?
Well, if we got like an opportunity for a history lesson here. So when APP first got into trying to protect children from porn online, one of the things that came up was the movie rating system and the origination of that. So essentially, what happened was Hollywood in like the 1920s started producing somewhat raunchy films for the times. They were definitely being talked about as being obscene. And Congress got involved. Congress said, all right, we're going to start to regulate the film industry. Well, what the film industry did and what Hollywood did was they came up with the MPAA, the Motion Picture Association of America, and that was going to rate all movies. It was going to set strict guidelines. And so I think what we should do here is Congress should start to get involved. And what you'll see happen is Netflix does not want to be regulated by laws from Congress, and they will start to actually be good players. Right now, Netflix is taking advantage of the libertarians in Congress, both in the Democratic and the Republican Party, and then also the sexual left in the Democratic Party that wants to push this stuff on kids. So if Congress got serious and you had legislation, or President Trump started threatening to take legal action against Netflix for pushing these obviously obscene things, and look, what you have described in the Netflix opening episode for season 5 is absolutely qualifies as obscenity, right? This is disgusting. It would be offensive to my grandmother, to my mother, to my sisters. It's absolutely terrible. But I think once government starts really threatening action and taking it seriously, then you'll start to see Netflix possibly clean things up. But if they don't, then you follow through the legislation.